Welcome to Friday, the 5th day of August, 2022. Your Day Weather Podcast brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Cowboy State Daily has more original Wyoming news content than any other news organization in the state. Check them out at cowboystatedaily.com. There's a change in the weather coming. This is especially true for Montana, Idaho, many areas of Wyoming, really the whole northern and central Rockies, as we have a strong cold front that's coming in out of Montana and western Canada. For early August, it's a pretty robust little cold front that's going to merge with monsoonal moisture. It's going to be hot again then today for most of the central and southern Rockies, southern plains, central high plains. There'll be triple digits again across Nebraska, far eastern Wyoming, parts of northeastern Colorado, western Kansas. It's going to be really hot. But the cool front's going to drop temperatures for everybody, especially by Sunday, as we'll be looking at even some high mountain valleys. Parts of Wyoming and Montana and Idaho by Sunday night into Monday morning or even Saturday night that could be dropping to the upper 30s. We continue to be concerned about flash flood potential in the mountainous terrain. There's going to be a concentration of deep monsoonal moisture, and with the front coming in, we're going to get some heavier thunderstorms. So we do need to watch out for that. If you're going to be in the backcountry of Wyoming, Idaho, Utah, Colorado, just keep your distance from those creeks, rivers, and streams, as some heavy rain-producing thunderstorms are going to be possible. The way it's looking, this up and down is going to continue in August. We're going to have these really hot periods like we're experiencing now, and we're going to continue to see a cold front or two about every 3 to 4 days. So this is going to kind of give us an up and down cycle with temperatures and conditions here over the next 3 weeks. Today's weather chart, kind of busy really for this time of year. We got the high over the Oklahoma and Texas panhandles, but here's the trough and here's the cold front. The cold front going through right there right now. Pretty cool air behind the system. More low pressure systems forming up in the higher latitudes. The counterclockwise flow around the low off the west coast and the clockwise flow around the high here, bringing up that deeper subtropical moisture. And look at the radar. Look at this. Look at all the rain, shower, and thunderstorm activity back over central and southern areas of California, getting some summertime thunderstorm activity. This is the time of year it does happen when that monsoon can sometimes get pushed further back to the west. And we have an area of rain and thunderstorms breaking out over Idaho right now that's going to be moving into western Wyoming here early today. And here's a little bit of a close-in look at that. Even Death Valley got some rain yesterday and last night with these showers and thunderstorms. So deep moisture is associated with the system. This is the same patch of moisture and energy we showed you that was over Arizona yesterday. It's making its transit now around the high and will be curving northeast today, tonight, and tomorrow towards the central and northern Rockies. And you can see it. Here is that deeper patch of monsoonal moisture right here, and it's going just this way while this cold front is coming in out of Montana. So there's going to be sort of a collision of two different air masses, and you can see that. Look at that dry air up here, and look at the deeper moisture. Look at all that purple. You're talking about precipitable waters that are 300% of average. That's why it's raining in the deserts of California. Now, as this moisture gets deeper and gets channeled into the region, this is where we need to be concerned about the heavier showers and thunderstorms. Now, one interesting thing to point out is that we actually have a little slot of drier air moving into this area tomorrow. So the focus of the heaviest precipitation on Saturday is going to be in those dark green and bluer areas there. Colorado's western slope, maybe parts of south central Wyoming, maybe not as much thunderstorm activity, at least tomorrow. This deeper moisture right here is where we're going to want to keep an eye on things right here as well, and across the central and northern mountains of Colorado. The precipitation forecast through Monday looks like this. This area right here, there's going to be some heavy rain. In this little oval I just showed you, then back here in the central and northern areas of the Great Basin. The western mountains of Wyoming, the Wind Rivers, the Absarokas, into the Tetons, parts of Yellowstone National Park, the Bighorn Mountains. I would not be surprised at all if we have some heavy thunderstorms here in northeastern Wyoming along the Black Hills. That will help out the fire situation there. And then look down here in Colorado and southeastern Wyoming. The risk of heavy thunderstorms will be developing at times this weekend. And there's that drier slot that's showing up there over parts of Utah, northwestern Colorado, and south central areas of Wyoming. If we focus in a little bit more, you see those yellow, those darker blue areas. If you're going to be in those areas this weekend, that's where the heavier rain potential is going to be. But everybody's got a chance of showers and thunderstorms. And look at these temperatures. This is the temperature anomaly by Saturday afternoon. Look how cool it is relative to normal, or at least the averages, for Montana, parts of northern and western Wyoming. And this is by Sunday. That cooler air gets a bigger push south into the region. But by Wednesday of next week, it warms right back up again. This is why I'm talking about the ups and downs in August. We're going to have these cold fronts, then we're going to have these little spots of heat, and then these cold fronts will come on through again. And then here we go. This is next Friday. By next Friday into next weekend, it's eerily similar to what's happening now. We're going to see another cool front coming on in while the high remains in the central and southern plains, pumping up that monsoonal moisture, but another cool front coming in by next weekend. And you can see that. Look at the temperatures by next Saturday, cooling off again, and another plume of subtropical moisture coming in, very similar to what's happening right now. Sometimes the weather does repeat itself, and it looks like that's what's going to happen over the next week or two. Going out further, 15 days from now, we continue to see this potential of a high-pressure ridge developing in the Gulf of Alaska and Western Canada, which allows that cooler air into the lower 48 states as we get to the end of the month, something we're going to continue to keep an eye on. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on